Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Jessica Glenn. I am one of the professors in the social work department. I wanted to share some information about a new course that I will be providing this summer. This course will be a virtual study abroad to New Zealand. One of the first questions you might ask is, what is a virtual study abroad course? A virtual study abroad course will focus on a specific location, and in this case, it will be New Zealand, but will not include travel to the country. And I picked New Zealand because I had the opportunity to travel there a couple of years ago and really enjoyed my time there, really enjoyed the people, and I wanted to share some of that experience with all of you. In this virtual study abroad course, we will have lectures and meetings with experts from New Zealand, some of them currently in New Zealand. We'll also have videos and virtual tours of locations within the country to give you a little bit of an idea of what it's like to be there, even though we're not able to travel this semester. So this course will be a full 3-credit course running in summer 1, and it will include a lot of information around the country, the culture, the healthcare systems and social work systems without actually being able to travel there. So our hope is to be able to give you a good idea of what that experience would be like without the added cost and time of traveling to New Zealand. This course will focus a little bit on the history of New Zealand, including a couple of the major events and treaties that have taken place. We'll explore the culture and the country itself. This will include some of the current events and challenges, especially around healthcare and social services in New Zealand. And we'll take a look at healthcare and social services in comparison to the United States so that we can get kind of a good idea of what happens in different locations and perhaps an idea of things that we could implement here that would be useful. This course will run in summer 1, and it will begin at the beginning of the summer 1 session and meet for 5 weeks. We'll meet on WebEx for about 3 afternoons a week. And we're going to be doing afternoons because that's the time that will work well for people if they're in New Zealand, so they can join us virtually. Our guest speakers will be included as much as we can during the week. I'm hoping to have at least 1 per week so that we can have that good connection and hear from people with more experience and who are perhaps living in New Zealand. There will be some videos, activities, and homework during the week. I will try to have the heaviest amount of work over the weekend. We'll not be meeting on Fridays, so if you're doing Friday activities, that would be absolutely fine. We will probably be meeting on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday afternoons. A few other pieces of information that might be helpful for you. This course will be set up as an Essential Studies course for level 3. This is a Global Perspectives course. So if you are an undergraduate student and you need that elective, this would count for that. Any student other than freshmen will be eligible for this course. So this is open to graduate students as well. Funding is quite different than the typical study abroad courses in that the primary cost would simply be your tuition, just like any other course that you would be participating in. There is a $200 registration fee, but that can be covered in a scholarship from the Study Abroad office. If you apply for it, you should get it. And we'll have about $100 in course fees that will help us pay a stipend to our guest speakers. So the typical Study Abroad costs of travel and room and board while you're there and activities is not going to apply to this course. So this can give you a good opportunity to get exposure to a country and a different culture without the added cost of traveling. So I hope that you might be interested in participating in this course. I'm very excited to be able to offer it to you all. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. You can email me. My email is on the screen. One thing to know is that applications are due by April 1st. So please make sure that you get this completed, perhaps during your spring break. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, and I hope to hear from some of you soon. Thank you.